As for Western medicine, even if you consider yourself a perfectly healthy person, you carry a sort of black box inside your body. It is this incredibly complex, intricate, and often mysterious system that keeps you alive. Think about it. Your heart beats roughly 100,000 times a day without you ever having to tell it to. Your kidneys filter liters of blood. Your lungs breathe in and out. Your immune system fight off invaders, all without your conscious command. When you learn about it, Western medicine describes these processes with astonishing detail. The heart is a pump, muscle contract, nerve fire, hormone regulate. It is all very scientific, very mechanical, and very specific. And it is brilliant, truly. This understanding has allowed us to perform life-saving surgery, develop powerful medication, and treat some diseases that were once death sentences. But there is a side effect to this way of thinking. Because these processes are so complex, so unconscious, and so deeply embedded in specialized jargon, for most of us, our own body becomes this black box. We don't really know what is going on inside. We just trust that it is working. And when something goes wrong, when suddenly your blood pressure skyrockets, or you find blood where it shouldn't be, or you can't sweat normally, these are alarms ringing from deep within the black box. What do we do then? We take it to the expert, the specialist, the cardiologist for the pump, the nephrologist for the filter, the neurologist for the wiring. We hand over our black box to be fixed by many mechanics, hoping they can figure out the mysterious malfunction. This can leave us feeling disempowered, a little bit helpless, like we are just passengers in our own bodies, crossing our fingers that the internal machinery doesn't break down. It almost feels like you have to pray every day that nothing goes wrong with this mysterious black box for you to simply survive properly. But what if I told you that this perspective, while valuable, isn't the whole story? What if that black box isn't so black after all? For thousands of years, other traditions, particularly in East Asian medicine, have viewed the body not as a collection of separate complicated machines, but as a holistic integrated system powered by the vital intelligent life force. They call this life force Qi. Imagine Qi not as an abstract concept, but as an invisible energy that animates everything in your body. It is the breath of life, the current that flows through you, connecting every organ, every cell, every thought, and every emotion. It is what allows your heart to pump, your blood to circulate, your kidney to filter, and your sweat to cool you down. When we understand Qi, we realize that the issue that Western medicine sees as a malfunction within the specific black box, like high blood pressure or abnormal sweating, are often viewed as signs of Qi imbalance. Perhaps the Qi is blocked, like a dam in the river, or it is deficient, like the flickering candle, or it is surging out of control, like the stormy flood. And here is the most empowering part. When you understand Qi, you discover that you don't have to just hand over your body to specialists and hope for the best. You gain insight into how to actively participate in your own well-being. You can learn practices, techniques, and even ways of eating and living that nourish your Qi, allowing it to flow smoothly and harmoniously throughout your entire system. You see, a healthy Qi flow isn't just about avoiding illness. It is about thriving. It is about cultivating energy, mental clarity, emotional balance, and physical resilience. It is about taking your body from being a mysterious black box to the vibrant, responsive, and deeply understood living system. So are you ready to look inside? Are you ready to move beyond the notion of a hidden black box and begin to understand, nurture, and master the incredible power of Qi within you? Join us and let's unlock the secret to your own vibrant health.